Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost, a 69-year-old American from Chicago, was elected as the 267th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, taking the name Pope Leo XIV, as announced by Cardinal Dominique Mamberti from the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, per Vatican News and BBC News. The election, marked by white smoke rising from the Sistine Chapel at 6:09 p.m. Rome time, concluded a 24-hour conclave involving 133 cardinals, the largest in history, following the death of Pope Francis on April 21, 2025, per CNN and Naija News. Mamberti proclaimed, "I announce to you a great joy. We have a pope, the most eminent and the Reverend Robert Francis," introducing Prevost, who greeted the crowd with, "Peace be with all of you." Prevost, the first American and Augustinian pope, spent over 20 years as a missionary in Peru, gaining Peruvian citizenship and serving as Bishop of Chiclayo from 2015 to 2023, per CBS News. Appointed cardinal by Francis in 2023, he led the dicastery for bishops, overseeing global bishop nominations, a role that elevated his profile despite not being a frontrunner, per Euronews. His election after 4 ballots reflects support for continuing Francis's reforms, emphasizing inclusivity, environmental concerns, and outreach to the poor and migrants, though he remains conservative on issues like women's ordination, per NPR and Sky News. Addressing the crowd in Italian and Spanish, Leo XIV honored Francis's legacy, calling for a missionary church that builds bridges, and declared, "Evil will not prevail," per The Guardian. His choice of the name Leo, historically symbolizing strength in crisis, suggests a commitment to steady leadership amid global conflicts and church divisions, per The Independent. In Peru, President Dina Boluarte celebrated him as a Peruvian by choice, while U.S. leaders, including President Donald Trump and Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson, hailed the historic moment, with Johnson tweeting, "Everything dope, including the Pope, comes from Chicago," per CNBC. X posts reveal mixed sentiment. @2petty8 celebrated Prevost's diverse background, while @TheRealMissJoe raised concerns about unproven sexual abuse cover-up allegations from his Peru tenure, which his diocese denied, per BBC News. Conservative critics like @TheRealRaller labeled him doctrinally moderate, noting his pastoral approach to LGBTQ issues, but opposition to gender ideology, per X posts. Prevost's election, amid a 2025 Jubilee year and global challenges like poverty and climate crises, positions him to navigate a polarized church and world, building on his reputation as a humble, multilingual listener, per Reuters.